John, welcome to Octane Live.
Thanks, Todd. Good to see you.
To get started, maybe you could tell the viewers on the stream a little bit about your role at Google and your charter.
Yeah, sure. I've been at Google for about 12 and a half years now. Leadership roles in various different products, businesses, from ads to Google Fi to photos. Now I lead product management, engineering, and UX for Chrome operating system. So we design the operating system and work with a lot of OEMs and ODMs to build Chromebooks.
How do you think about when you're working with Chrome and Chrome OS, you're building a platform. How do you think about that versus some of the other work you've done at Google that may have been more on the app layer or other layers?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, when we set out to build Chrome OS, we were really trying to take a modern approach and a cloud-first approach to the way that we believe computing should work for consumers, for employees at companies, for students. And the biggest difference between some of the other areas I've worked on in this area has been we're building a platform, and we have a huge partner ecosystem, whether that's OEMs or working with retailers or ODMs, and really need to balance the needs of each of those partners and make sure that ecosystem is humming in unison.
How does identity fit into that?
Yeah, we talk a lot about identity, do a lot of work in this space. I think a few of the things we've seen as more and more workloads have been moving to the cloud and towards secure endpoints like Chrome OS. It's become clear that a lot of the legacy systems are just not built to support this. And so another thing that we hear a lot from our customers is they want more choice in the solutions, particularly in the identity space. And I think that's where Okta has been incredibly strong. And they want more choice in the solutions to support and secure these new ways of computing.
When you guys think about the strategy for Chrome OS, how do you look at the use cases customers are commonly deploying, and then how does that inform your strategy?
We see adoption of Chromebooks amongst cloud workers across the full spectrum. You think about within a company, kind of frontline employees. These are field workers. They're on the go. They need access to their device, access to data in distributed locations. Or you think of front of house employees in retail, financial services, healthcare, who are really trying to increase customer engagement. And then an area that I probably couldn't have said that we had a lot of solid use cases for in the past couple of years is that the information worker. But as more and more companies and their core information workers are spending their time on the web in SaaS applications, they're finding that Chrome OS is a great fit for what they're trying to do. Over the last few weeks, with COVID-19, we've been seeing, many companies have been forced to work from home, and we're starting to see a very unique set of use cases. One of a good example would be customer support. So companies are sending their employees home with Chromebooks, and they're able to very quickly get up and running and support their customers from home. And I think that's a use case that a lot of companies had talked about wanting to do, but never really got to it. Now they're kind of forced into it, and guess what? It's actually working. They like it, and I think we're going to start to see some of these use cases persist over time.
So what should customers expect from us working together in the year ahead?
Yeah, I mean, short answer is a lot. We're really excited about the large investment and the innovation that Okta has put into place to support Chromebooks with things like passwordless experiences. If you take the Okta, premier cloud identity provider, and Chrome operating system, the only operating system really designed and built for the cloud. I think, and Todd, you and I have spoken about this, I think the opportunities are absolutely endless for us. But ultimately, I think the way I would sum it up, what you should expect from our two companies in 2020 and beyond is to make it just incredibly easy for employees to pick up any device and validate access to security So that's no longer an exception, and that you're actually increasing productivity while being secure, as opposed to being secure kind of at the expense of productivity.
It's music to my ears. You know, we've talked a lot about Chrome OS. Where does the Chrome browser fit into this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the browser, Chrome browser has become a critical destination for where people go to get work done. I mean, a lot of our customers, I'm sure yours are saying this as well, and our shared customers are saying that, you know, 50, 60, 70, sometimes 100% of their employees are working in the web, in SaaS applications. So that increased importance has also placed a major importance for IT admins to fully manage and secure their browsers.
Yeah, it's a big part of our the interface I personally use, and at Okta we use it extensively internally. So we love the focus there.
Yeah.
Well, John, I really appreciate you joining me today. It's great to work with a great company like Google and with your team to bring security and client device and browser together in a seamless experience for end user.
Great. Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. Have a great event and stay healthy.